Okay, so
We're fresh, we'll figure it all out.
yeah, and I'm Ray, and we're gonna do Happy Halloween, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was already saying that, but everybody's like, it's not even October yet. Well, now it's October, so now we can say that. Yeah, and so we have our top 5. We're doing a top 5 video
Scary movies.
because top 10 is like,
Way too long.
yeah, and also I know how much we deliberate between each other, and so I know that a top 10 would take, it would take way too long.
Yeah.
And so we've decided as a group which are the best scary movies. Apparently they're the authority on it, and they don't
We are
agree with
horror
me.
writers.
Yeah.
Even though I know a good scary movie when I see one.
He knows a good funny movie.
Yeah. There's some good funny movies.
Notice like you said one. Yeah, I know a good funny movie. So
Shaun and Dead wasn't that bad.
what
That
is?
was
That was good.
Well, that was not a scary movie though.
But
It wasn't
funny,
scary,
but it's funny.
Yeah, and it's really good trilogy. Shaun of the Dead's probably my second favorite in the trilogy, and then Hot Fuzz is my favorite. You guys haven't seen either of the other two though, so we need to watch that.
Yeah.
But anyways, number 5, definitely agree. Orphanage.
Yeah.
It's in Spanish. You guys want to
It's
talk
on
about it?
Netflix.
And you can pay attention to subtitles, but don't just like focus on the subtitles. Pay attention to the story, because you're not gonna.
Well, stories about a woman
It's a
that
huge twist ending.
who was an orphan, and so she decided to start her own orphanage, and then
Her adopted
her
son.
adopted son goes missing, and I think that he's been kidnapped or things like that.
No. He
Or
went
is it-
missing, and they think he was playing in this cave earlier in the movie, and she thinks that's where he was.
Okay, wait. That's it. No. The whole thing. Is
They
that
think
the mom thinks maybe the spirits know where he is.
yeah,
Yeah.
the spirits of the orphanage.
So
What-
she asked them to help find her son.
So there's a lot of children running around, so
Yeah, it's great.
scary.
But
We
why?
don't know how. Oh, wait. But you jumped during it.
It?
Yeah,
That
that wasn't too
I didn't jump.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you jumped. My
You
God.
ran right past
The
it.
reason why I really like The Orphanage though is because the ending is something that I don't think anybody would predict. It wasn't your classic happy ending. It was only a happy ending according to your point of view, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
And
I think that's what makes it the creepier.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what makes it a really dynamic movie
Yeah.
and a really interesting
Twist.
it's a really interesting twist, and I could definitely empathize with the lady, but it's still sad.
It added a lot of depth and
Yeah.
story to it.
Yeah.
That's why, even though maybe other movies were scarier, I thought that storyline was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it was Guillermo del Toro that did that one.
I think so. Yeah.
And cuando se habla en español, me gusta también, entonces. Por eso, me gusta también. ¿Eh?
Oh,
Sí,
yeah.
sí.
Should have
Yeah. Number 4,
Okay, so that was
Annabelle 2, right?
Yes. Okay. So that one's at least
Annabelle
keeping
2
track.
Creation. Well, the first one was I thought was good,
Well,
but the second
No,
one
I
was
thought the
really
first one
good.
was
okay,
really,
the first one's
really
No,
good.
we really liked the first one, but the second one is like a lot scarier. Like it's really messed up.
Yeah, the second one skipped
The
the
second one's a little irritating because you're thinking, why is this child continuously trying to go into that room?
But it's also very
That's the
stressful.
one with
But it
the
also
wheelchair,
kind of makes
right?
sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it also kind of makes sense because
Well, it
children,
does.
You
I
tell them not to
mean,
do something, and it
times.
just makes them want to do it more.
I don't think it was scary though at all because it's like it was that very obvious horror movie trope where it's
Yeah.
like, don't go in there, idiot.
No, you
And
did
then-
not see. But no. That, of course, is obvious, and anybody does that.
And they do
But-
it.
But you did not see it coming.
Story.
I didn't see it coming. I'm
You
sure
did
they saw it
You
coming.
did not see it coming when the
Don't go get it away.
I'm not giving it away when it was in one of the advertisements when the person with the child underneath the sheet that scared you really badly.
Oh, it scared me.
Yeah,
It
you
did
freaked
not.
out. You're like, oh my
You
god.
guys make up stuff.
Sure.
Hey, we all jumped on that one.
I didn't jump.
Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
did.
I will admit that on the number 2 pick, I jumped twice. for the same technique.
Twice, I think it was
Anyways.
3 times. But,
Why I think that this number 4 pick is definitely more their
Then what would you
decision.
put as number 4 then?
I don't know. I would put Shutter number 1, but whatever.
Oh my God,
That's
no.
not even anywhere on the
I
list. 'cause
haven't
you
even
guys haven't
watched
seen
it, but we do not
I
trust
haven't
him.
seen
I
it,
feel like
They're too
you
scared to
own-
watch it.
yeah.
And
Watching
His
Uh,
other picks I
Stingray.
thought were really scary.
Have you seen The
Jewel
Exorcist?
and Ring Goo is gonna be on the
Have
worst.
you seen The Exorcist?
it's gonna be on the worst list.
The
This is gonna
Exorcist?
be like
Yeah.
a top
Yeah, The
one.
Exorcist is great.
Ooh,
The little girl who plays the demented kid on that movie, Exorcist, what an amazing job she did.
she did
Linda
it.
Blair.
She did
Yeah.
a good job.
She's a little kid, and she's doing all that like deep voice acting. That's amazing. And how she should win an award still to this day for twisting her head around in a circle. That was amazing. I don't know any human who can do that.
I think my favorite part is when the priest is lying there. And
That's my favorite part too.
laughing, like looking at him, and like,
She just
They make
starts
her
giggling and cracking up.
All right.
There's
What's
more
number
comedy
3?
To us.
Alright, number 3 is.
3 was.
Dang it! I thought I remembered.
Was it Possession? Have we
Yeah,
seen it?
Possession.
Okay.
Possession.
okay.
The Jewish one.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The
The
one-
one with the debug.
Yeah, the one where.
The debug.
Yeah,
Dibbick.
that was a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah, and the poor Jew at the end.
I know. Wait.
Macchiato.
Ah.
The singer.
Yeah, I didn't give anything away
Oh,
Dude,
on purpose
we're gonna have to
Because there
edit
was
that part
because there was a lot of Jews
Okay.
in that
out.
movie.
We'll have to edit that part out. Dang it.
Anyways,
But-
we all saw it coming.
It
the
was-
whole thing is
Okay,
centered
so the
around.
movie's been out.
We'll
for
just
a
say
long
it's a
time.
spoiler
Okay,
alert,
so anyways.
because if you-
Yeah, there's a 10-day thing, the 10-day rule, right? Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
But then
We're just giving
also
our idea
that
of
little
this.
girl, how she like
Mhm.
slowly transitioned. That was awesome.
That was good.
Yeah,
That was
that was a
really
good pacing.
That was so
Yeah.
creepy.
I like the pacing.
I like the one where she's just
No, I like-
eating and
I know,
it
yeah.
speaks in a different voice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like
No, but I like how that is in that movie. It's not the woman, like the mom, that's seen all this trouble.
Mhm.
It's actually
Dad.
the father, and he's trying to get help.
Yeah, that's
and
what
it's
it
the,
was.
actually, I think we can all agree that that's the one male lead in the movies, in all the scary movies that we've
Yeah.
seen, that we actually root for.
Yeah.
Because like the guy in the
Yeah.
orphanage was an asshole,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and actually the guy in the Conjuring was more or less okay.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
It was
not-
good, but I mean,
But he wasn't the
it was
one
the
that
mom
was.
that you were like trying
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
He was more watching
Hoping
it all
that they'd have
happen,
breakthrough.
but she was the
Yeah.
one going through it all.
yeah. So, anyways, all around a good movie.
Yeah.
I feel like it did a lot of the things that like Annabelle and The Exorcist and stuff did, but I thought it did it in maybe in a better pace, and I think the build up was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't slow. It was a great. Yeah, it had a great storyline.
Yeah,
Everything.
and
was
it wasn't too
interesting.
rushed either. It still developed, but it wasn't too slow.
And it
It's
kept it
based slightly on a
intense.
true story.
Yeah, so I mean, it can't be that. Well, I mean, if it's scary, it's not too.
They have a back. If you watch the DVD, it'll talk about.
Mhm.
The,
No, I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it's scary, but it wasn't like.
it was funny, but it was such a great story.
Yeah, 'cause
Basing
it's
something
not
slightly on a
like
true story is like I could
It
make
did
any
it.
kind of fiction. Like okay, you could say Harry Potter was based slightly on a true story because
Oh yeah.
because there's actually people who went to that school in Durham, England, or what the Hogwarts is based after, right? And like they had similar school experiences going to schools like that in England. So it's like you know what I mean?
Sure.
You could say Harry Potter is slightly based on my experience of going to school in Durham, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm just take that with a grain of salt. But anyways, number 2.
2 would be. We just talked about this.
Oh, Deliverance from Evil.
Yeah.
Yep. Deliver us.
Ah,
This
yeah.
is the one that scared me.
Well, I like how that's also the title. If you look at
Oh,
it,
yeah.
it spells devil.
I was a little. That's a good point. I was really on edge because of work.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. No.
Full.
He was jumping and
Jump scares are not fair.
he had his hoodie and was covering his eyes. Oh my god! No! Wait! No! Is he showing it? Is he showing it?
Overactor.
No, I tricked him because I said, he asked if it was over, I don't know if there weren't going to be any jump scares. Because he wants to know everything that's going on in
I
the
know.
movie.
This
And
one
then I
sits
said,
there
no,
for
I think you're good.
every horror movie. He sits there and says, "Jump scare! No! Jump scare! No! No!"
Well, it's not fair. It's not fair. And I hate those things on the internet where they like find out the difference between these two pictures, and then it goes, ah!
Hey, you
That's
did
not
that to us.
Yeah, because I know that you guys like that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
and so I was being benevolent and nice.
Sorry.
I like watching a scary
That one was
movie,
Anyway.
not just something
The
disturbing.
He
I
was sending
stole her
every
phone
morning.
from her because she's on Instagram, and then I
No.
don't know what she was watching, but it turned on full volume, and someone screamed to my face, and I was like shaking my
They were
phone.
like, she was like,
No, like,
screaming at it, the phone screaming at her.
Yeah.
They
Anyways,
had that similar experience
Yeah.
for Blowers for Evil.
I was really upset in that movie when, oh, I can't give anything. Well, we can give stuff away. Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you haven't seen the movie, then fuck you. But Joel McHale dies, and that made me sad. I like Joel McHale. He's a good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I know who that
Yeah,
is.
the partner.
Mhm.
Okay, he acted kind of like a Bronx douchebag, but
No, I thought it was funny.
oh, he was funny and everything.
That's
Just his demeanor and everything. I liked his character, and actually, from what I see of Joel McHale in real life, he seemed like a really, really cool guy. And then he dies from the demon, and I thought, oh, kind of sad. But also, I like how they incorporated so many different things. They incorporated police and military
Yeah.
and like home life from the military, and just they kept the
PhD,
premise
the-
kind of a secret for a
absolutely.
while. Yeah, I really liked how they.
or what set him off.
Yeah, I really liked how they had it play out.
Or
Yeah.
actual people's standpoints, like if they saw that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that the reason why we put it number 2 is because it really was scary.
It really is scary.
Yeah.
So he
Really,
admits
really
that one.
Yeah,
And then number
So-
1.
Number 1 is The Conjuring.
Conjuring.
yeah,
Yeah.
totally their vote.
Yeah, because he was gonna put Jew.
Not Ju-On, no.
No,
You
you're
want to
I-
put Shutter, which
I
have
saw
not seen.
those movies so long ago when I was in Asia, and I did not remember Ju-On being so bad and Ringu being so bad, but they're not very good.
No, no.
And Shutter was really scary.
I'll tell you what, when we watch it, and if it's
Yeah,
still,
I don't know if they can
if it's
handle it.
scarier, then we'll change it to number 1.
Mhm.
Though. So
But right
revised
now-
list
Yeah.
coming up.
So number right now is Conjuring, and that's.
I don't know,
if you
I
haven't
think
seen
the
you
worst-
should.
it will
It's
stay
really,
The
really good.
Conjuring.
It's an amazing story. It follows real life paranormal researchers Ed and Lorraine on their case. in
Warren.
what?
Oh,
Warren. Ed and Lorraine Warren in their case in what was it, Connecticut?
yeah, it was like, everything happens in Connecticut.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
And it's a
You
family.
don't hear about hauntings
that's
in
a
Washington,
Patreon,
do
you?
Patreon family is that a Partridge? Partridge?
the
No.
Partridge Family.
I
No,
don't know.
no, no.
What?
I
When
don't
they're
know.
not playing
Parents,
music
the
together.
parent
Family.
family.
Okay,
parent.
Okay.
And their demonic house.
Yeah, I mean, okay, that's another one of those movies where it's like, yeah, don't fucking go in there.
Yeah.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. And then she goes in there, and then she gets possessed. It's like, yeah, duh. So the whole time I was
Well,
rooting
how
for
are
the
they supposed
demon.
to move?
Well, she didn't really have a choice but
No,
to
that
go in
was-
there.
she
She
got-
got, the one time she went in
What
there
happened to her?
was when she thought it was an intruder, and she went and
She had
she looked
4
into
girls.
the yeah, and then she went and she
Or
looked
5
into
girls.
the basement. She said, "I'm gonna lock you in here," and then
Okay, but in hindsight, she probably should have just locked it.
yeah, I know she should have.
And then call the police.
That was
What
stupid.
if it was an actual
for
intruder
letting
that went
some-
into?
Yeah,
They
I know.
lock
Or-
it, call the police.
Yeah, so
I
if
don't
you
do
think
that.
Don't go
you're
down there by
scared,
yourself.
I know,
Lock
just
the
close the
door.
door, lock it, call the police. But
No, I know.
That was the only
it
stupid
could have
part,
put
but
into a
other than
psycho
that-
kind of scenario. Because
That would
what if
be
it wasn't like a actual haunting and there was some guy in the yeah? So
yeah,
lesson learned: lock the door and don't warn the person that you're
I
locking
know.
in.
Just
Unless-
lock them.
Unless you really
And
like
count your
grappling.
kids.
Yeah. Yeah, count your kids
Which I
and lock
kind
the
of-
door because your
Don't
dog.
lock the door, then you can go.
I'm a little bit suspicious as the mother in that movie actually really liked fighting. And that's why she just went ahead and like put herself in a dangerous situation.
You mean like thrill seeker?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
she's
for
an
you.
That's the
adrenaline
only way
junkie.
that she can feel alive anymore.
she's
you
an
know?
adrenaline junkie.
Yeah,
So she just likes to go and toss herself down the
Yeah.
staircase.
exactly. Because she's just like, oh, life is so boring. How do I even know if I'm alive anymore? Right? And then she's like, finds these really creepy situations to put herself in, and she's like, oh, what a rush. Can we do that again? It's like, no, the movie's over.
Yeah.
Remember that kid that was
Yeah.
looking underneath the, okay, so one of the best parts of that one was the one where she's like, it's been like going there. And the other one's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
It's
it's
just
like,
standing right there.
no, I like,
Oh, wait.
Nancy, it's standing right behind you.
No. Just says, there's no one here. It's standing right behind you.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's like slowly, and then the door slams and all you hear is screaming. And
No, I think
No,
actually
it
that
goes around
the counter?
armoire.
That one?
It was what?
That one.
Oh my god,
okay,
that one scared me.
I think it's
For like
not
the
that
first
scary.
5 times I watched
There's
it,
always
it
something
scared me
messed up
so
with the
badly.
armoire. So it's like, I got it from Narnia, so it's like,
I know.
Well, I mean,
yeah, to make it scary.
I think that was the point, because you're like
Yeah.
thinking, oh, they're gonna have a wonderful, magical world, and
It's
then
like, no.
something attacks them, and you're like, oh.
I mean, I don't know. That whole part where the demon jumps off of the armoire, the wardrobe.
That was the one I was trying not to say.
Oh, well, if you haven't seen this movie, then fuck you. But, anyways,
It'll be flagged like
I
how many
know.
times in this movie?
Thanks a
no,
lot.
they don't flag you for saying bad words. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's a problem. What?
We'll
Anyways,
find out.
Yeah.
still,
What
that
was
movie's
your-
how old? And you still haven't seen it, and you're mad at spoilers. We're putting spoilers in the description, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, don't get mad at us. And also, there's only 6 subscribers, so
Thank you for subscribing.
Yes.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
Number 2, if you like it.
yeah. But if you disagree with us, then still like it. Okay, don't
Yeah.
dislike us for not agreeing with you. Jeez.
Well, like it on Instagram. That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Follow Ray.
So, yeah, you don't have to follow me. It's okay. Yeah, but
What were you gonna say about the armoire?
when the demon jumped off of it, it was
Yeah.
like,
What? We were like, what?
You were jumping, you were saying, oh my god!
no.
Yeah, I remember that. You said, oh my god!
Because it was so fake looking.
Uh-huh. You
Yeah.
took your glasses
That
off.
was good.
I
You
don't
took your
like it.
glasses off so that you wouldn't see
Because I
it.
was making a point. I said, oh my god.
Oh,
No.
you took it off and then you put it back on after.
Hey,
That's
that
what
was
you
good.
gotta do.
Your hoodie.
That was really good.
Whatever. Anyway. So, anyways, that's our top 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll list them in the description as well in case you forgot what we were rambling about.
So it's The Conjuring, Deliver Us from Evil,
Possession. Annabelle 2.
and then The
and
Orphanage.
The Orphanage.
Right. Yeah, and if you don't speak Spanish,
Yes,
that's
subtitles.
okay. There's some, yeah, so it's fine. Also, there's probably English dub somewhere.
I mean, if you don't like to read, you're gonna have
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah, if you're scared of caves, don't watch it.
Yeah.
Actually, do watch it because that's the point. It's a scary movie.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
What are you watching this video
Essential,
for if
but
you
not
don't like scary
good too.
movies?
I really liked it. Okay, I'm going back to the orphanage again. I grew up going to Newport, Oregon every year for maintenance of a resort, and so it's right on the beach. And I liked that movie because it reminded me of Newport.
Kind of sounds like The Shining. Wasn't that on the beach?
That was at a hotel like in the mountains, I think, or something like that.
Oh, was it? Well, that's gonna
Yeah.
make
That was
the
in the
worst
mountains.
list.
No, it's when you're out on the coast. There's, it was a cold coastline, just like the Oregon coast, and there's a lot of lighthouses out there, and so that was one of the things that I always remembered is the caves on the beach and the cold weather on the beach, and the lighthouses and stuff. So I really liked that. Anyways, I went back to the number 5
Well,
pick, but
Well, we have another movie that you should watch, and I think that would have made the list if we'd all seen
oh really?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
It was another Guillermo del Toro. It was
The Labyrinth?
No. Oh, The Labyrinth.
Labyrinth.
That wasn't scary.
should have.
I don't know.
I don't know. We haven't finished it.
I
It
watched
was
it
bad.
really
It was
little.
horrible.
I've seen the whole thing.
You
Just
said
haven't
you
seen
did.
it all at once.
That'll be on the top 10.
Well,
I haven't seen it all at once.
You said you didn't
What was
see
the other
any.
one?
You should watch it
but
all at
What was
once.
the one?
Oh, I
What
don't
is
know, I
it
can't
called? They were. Oh, I think they were orphans.
I can't remember.
Well,
They like the orphans.
I'm sure that Tati will figure out what that movie is that she's thinking about, and then we'll let you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
it's
add
on-
it in the description.
Well, we'll probably say in the next video too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Um,
do updates and scary movies.
yeah. Of course, we're gonna do updates all throughout the month. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
be some new scary movies.
Yeah, and there's like some different event like things going on around town that will be fun to go check out. There's the Rutledge Corn Maze that I'm thinking would be fun to go to, but not nearly as good as the Bauman farms down in Oregon. That's way better than the Rutledge Corn Maze up here.
Why? What's up with that?
Oh, it's just much bigger, and they have way better ciders and beers and stuff.
Oh.
And then they have just a huge amount of events going on down there. That's down in the Willamette Valley, down in Silverton. And so, anyways, there's stuff going on all month that we're all really into. Also, back at the farm, we're doing harvest, and it might be fun to do a video over there. So I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but I've been a dairy farmer most of my life, and so we got harvest going on right now, and so I've been kind of off and on busy doing that, and I was thinking it would be a fun thing to put on a video with you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys let us know, you 6 subscribers, you, and
Maybe
also
watch a movie.
what you should do with your free time is get your friends and family and other people you don't know to subscribe to our channel too, 'cause that would be really cool.
And like us on Instagram.
Yeah, and then also visit our Patreon
Do
so
search
that
girls.
you can support us, so that we can do so we can do our writing. They're finishing up their book. I'm writing my book.
I'm attempting to finish it.
So no, it's gonna be finished.
Just-
Finished, don't worry.
Press
Yeah.
I subscribe. It doesn't
Yeah.
take
Yeah.
much.
Hey,
I didn't get it
format
done today.
ready.
Or something.
I might get it done later.
And so if you support us, ooh, the cloud just covered the sun.
Oh.
So you can tell where our lighting comes from.
Yeah.
So if you support us, then we can get out way more adventurous content,
Yes.
and we can really focus on our writing, which we have to share our time with our regular jobs. And so, yeah, thank you for the support,
Yes,
and
thank you.
Thank you.
talk
Have
to
a
you
great
later.
day.
Bye. The price girls figured it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
have an
I
update.
love it.
Oh wait, did we forget to say our names?
Yes. Shenny.
Tati. Oh.
That
Money
is-
Day.
And Ray, I said my name at the
Yeah,
beginning.
okay,
so.
good. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
I know it
No,
now.
I'll turn it off.
Still can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Is it still doing it?
Come on.
Just for like 2
Is it doing
minutes.
it?